Welcome to Roughing It with Ruth, the channel where everything is a bit rough around the edges. The Magalies Trails are near Hartebeespoort Dam and can be accessed from the Gaalen Cheese Farm. This review is only going to deal with the river trails, which are about 10 kilometers and are pictured here. The river trail section is highlighted in red. As you can see from this larger map, there are a few other longer trail options, but I'm not going to mention them because I haven't been on them. This is really one of the best maintained trails I've ever been on. As the name suggests, the trail sticks closely to the river, which means that it's very shady, either shaded by large reeds or trees, so for a summer hike, this is a very good option. Don't leave your sunscreen at home though, because there are a few sunny stretches. Trails start and end at the cheese farm, which also has a restaurant, which is a great option for refreshments. In addition to being well maintained, the trail is also very well signposted, which is important at this particular point because if you follow the green arrow on the right over the steel bridge, then you will cut out some slightly more technical parts of the trail as well as the floating bridge. This is where the steel bridge is on the map. If, however, you follow the red arrow on the left, you get to experience some minor scrambling and the floating bridge. I love the floating bridge. It's such a unique feature of this trail. If you think you're capable of handling it, then definitely give it a shot. Every coin has two sides, so let's quickly flip this one over. Mountain bikes have right of way on the Magalies Trail, so don't zone out while you're hiking. Because this trail is so well maintained and so well signposted, it's really not the most challenging walk. If you skip out the section that goes to the floating bridge, then this is about the roughest terrain that you're going to have to deal with. Of course, this does not have to be a downside. If you're just starting out hiking, then this is a great trail to try. You probably won't get lost, there's not a lot of up and down hill, and there's lots of shade. I should also just mention again that I have not done the longer versions of the Magalies trails, so if you want something more challenging, then the longer versions might be a good option. I just can't tell you because I haven't done them. Another thing to keep in mind is that these trails are used for both mountain bike and trail running races, and if there is a race on, then the trails might be closed or access could be limited. To avoid disappointment, just contact the cheese farm beforehand to make sure that it will be open when you want to walk. As much as I love the floating bridge, I should also mention that because it's in the water, it has algae on it and it's kind of slippery, and if you fall into the river, you and all of your stuff is going to get wet. If you'd like me to do a review on the longer sections of the Magalies trails, leave a comment.